Imagine a celestial battleground where colossal forces clash, shaping the very environment around our planet. This isn't a scene from a sci-fi movie. It's the reality of our sun's battle zone, a newly identified phase that scientists warn could be even more tumultuous than the well-known solar maximum. Solar activity has always been a topic of fascination and concern. For the past few decades, we've observed the sun's roughly 11-year solar cycle marked by periods of intense activity known as solar maximum. During these times, the number of sunspots, a measure of solar activity, peaks, unleashing powerful solar flares and hurling charged particles towards Earth. These bursts of energy can trigger spectacular auroras, painting our night skies with vibrant colors. But there's more to this story. Solar maximum is just one chapter in the sun's longer, 22-year Hale cycle, during which the sun's magnetic field undergoes a complete flip. This extended cycle involves large magnetic bands emerging from the sun's poles and gradually migrating towards its equator. As these bands interact, they set the stage for the next phase of solar activity. Enter the battle zone, a term coined by scientists at Linkus Space to describe the tumultuous period that follows solar maximum. In this phase, two massive Hale cycle bands in each hemisphere of the sun engage in a magnetic tug of war, creating giant coronal holes. These are vast, dark regions on the sun's surface where the magnetic field lines are open, allowing streams of charged particles, known as solar wind, to escape more freely into space. Coronal holes are no ordinary features. They unleash intense and variable solar wind gusts, which can wreak havoc on our technology. For instance, in December 2023, a coronal hole wider than 60 Earths sent a barrage of solar wind directly toward us, intensifying the already volatile space weather environment. While the average person might not feel the immediate effects of the battle zone, the implications for our satellite infrastructure are profound. Satellites, from communication networks like SpaceX's Starlink to essential navigation and weather monitoring systems, are increasingly vulnerable. The enhanced geomagnetic activity during the battle zone can cause the Earth's upper atmosphere to swell, increasing drag on satellites and forcing them to descend faster than usual. This not only shortens their operational lifespans, but also raises the risk of malfunctions or complete failures. The stakes are higher than ever, with over 10,000 objects now orbiting Earth. The potential for solar weather to disrupt our space-based technologies has never been greater. Each solar storm that hits during the battle zone adds strain to this crowded orbital environment, posing significant challenges for satellite operators striving to keep our increasingly connected world running smoothly. Scott McIntosh, a leading solar physicist, warns that geomagnetic activity could surge by up to 50% during the battle zone, a period expected to extend well into 2028. The potential for large, dangerous geomagnetic storms in the next few years is very real, he explains. These storms don't just threaten satellites, they can also disrupt power grids, communication networks, and even pose risks to astronauts in space. As our reliance on space-based technology grows, so does the importance of understanding and preparing for the sun's battle zone. But it's not all doom and gloom. Advances in space weather forecasting and satellite design are helping us build more resilient systems capable of withstanding these solar challenges. By staying informed and investing in robust technologies, we can navigate the stormy seas of the sun's battle zone and continue to harness the incredible benefits our satellites provide. The sun's battle zone is a stark reminder of the powerful forces at play in our universe. As we stand on the brink of this new solar phase, understanding and preparing for its impacts will be crucial in safeguarding our technological future.